Hey guys, let's get that straight. It's Rebecca from the Eunice Group, and by the title of my video, you can tell it's Wet Hair Don't Care. Happy Saturday, the eve before Easter, April 11th, 2020. I share that with you, the date, because I myself am in the middle of this pandemic, often saying, what day is today? But I dropped in today because I've been doing a lot of thinking, as we all have, and what I realized, I've been realizing a lot of different things, working with so many different people from different backgrounds. And part of what I do in my own personal life is every day I try to reach out to someone new and send them either an inspirational message or just a hello and a check-in, because it gives me purpose. And it also shows the person on the other end that someone's thinking about them. And that means a lot, right? So in my process of doing this, most of the time, you always get such positive feedback. Recently, not so much. We get the negative Nellies that are always coming back at you with telling you everything in the day that's going wrong with them. And especially now, we have been on shutdown for, I guess, 3 weeks, depending on where you are in the country. And I know it's getting hard. I know that it's hard, that it's the day before a very large religious holiday, and most of us are spending it by ourselves without extended family. And I know that that's hard. And I also know that it's hard to keep a positive mindset. But I just wanted to share one thing with you. When you take a look at this, and you really put it into perspective, you have your health, hopefully. You have a roof over your head. You have the love and the health and the wellness of your family. Much beyond that, what else actually is there? Okay, so I get it. This is so stressful. This is a very, anxiety-driven time that we are in, and we are all worried about ourselves. But once we have taken care of ourselves to the best of our ability, so let's look at my small business owners. My small business owners have taken care of themselves. I know that because I've helped them. They've done everything they have to do, okay, with regard to playing defense, as well as with regard to taking care of themselves and their businesses and their families, okay? They've done that. Now what's left to do? Well, not just sit around and dwell and be negative. No, now it's time to, number one, look at the holes in your systems that you had and start fixing and start, maybe gaining new skills and training your employees. But more importantly, it's about reaching out to those who have less than you or who are not doing as well as you are throughout this situation. I know for me, that once I took care of all my companies, I took care of my employees, I reached out to my business partners. We're working together every single day. I'm taking care of my clients, but I'm taking care of those who need my assistance to take care of them and help them through this very difficult time, i.e. my small business owners who didn't really know where to start. Where do we start? What do we fill out? How does this work? What does this mean for us? How do we move forward? Eric and I are working hard on the back end with our clients. We're giving ourselves to them because we already took care of everything that we need to take care of for ourselves. Don't get me wrong. We're monitoring our personal situation every single day, but we monitor it and then we move on from it and we say, who else can we help? And when you start to redirect your thinking on the fact that, you know what, you're pretty much okay. No matter what happens, you are going to come out of this. Good or bad, you're going to come out of it. And if you come out of it good, fantastic. You did a great job planning, right? If you come out of it not so good, you're still coming out. You're still healthy and well. You can still rebound and get back on your feet, right? But who did you help along the way? Helping others that are not as fortunate or as in a good position as you are takes your mind off of the situation that we're in. Takes your mind off the pandemic because you are helping others. So I urge you in this time where everybody's starting to get antsy because we've been enclosed for too long and we can't reach out. You can reach out. You can reach out by text, FaceTime, Zoom, whatever it is, social media platforms. That is how the world is communicating right now. And realize this, you are not the only person this affected. You are one person or a family in this entire world that has been affected. From the top of the top down to our children, right? Our children are being affected where they're not in school. They've been ripped out of college. They're coming home. The whole world is upside down, not just your world. So if you could make your world as best you possibly could make it and then turn yourself around and help somebody else do the same with theirs, now we're winning. Now we're going to turn this around and we're going to become a better human race for it. So I just had to get on and tell you that, because the negative Nellies out there are like, I get it, I understand it, but you need to start to turn that around. I know that it's hard. I know it's difficult. I'm living it every single day of my life. I mean, even the most positive people need a minute. They need a minute to regroup, take a step back. High performers do that. And I know you're a high performer. So take a step back, regroup, reassess, and then plow forward and realize that getting through this pandemic will be easier once you start helping others help themselves. That is all. I hope you're having a great day. And I hope that you're cooking and you're getting ready for Easter, and that your family is healthy and well. I really do. My reaching out to you guys and wishing you all the best on this holiday weekend.